very good info. And I'm with Beth that, you know, with all the threats, there's often opportunities. So, Janet, what are some of the opportunities that are in the marketplace for us?
Remember my notes here. Yes. I think we may want to refocus some of our energy. I think the foreclosures and delinquencies are going down, so that I think maybe those of us or those of you that have been focusing on short sales and REOs may want to redirect your energies into some of those other areas. But some of the opportunities, it's now been long enough that many of those early people into the foreclosure and short sale market are now coming up at the time where they are able to purchase a home again. In fact, I just sold one of my listings yesterday and found out that the people had done a short sale previously. So they've come back around. So going back through some of your old client database for that, I think would be a good thing. I think the lack of inventory is good for our harder to sell homes. I know some of the listings that I've had for a long time are selling now, so thankfully on that. So it is a good time. Competition's not as stiff. So some of those that previously, you know, we had to have the cream of the crop for your properties to sell. So if you have any listings or potential listings that maybe are not cream of the crop, would be a good time to get those out on the market. They are going to sell as well.
Beth, same thing with you.
Oh, I agree with what you said. You know, go out there, and I think we're going to have to be very, very proactive on clients. You know, the consumers out there have some confidence coming back, so we need to have our confidence come back and, again, understand and know where are the voids in the marketplace. So, for example, our team, we do a lot in the Carmel market, and we do this monthly report. And when I looked at it this month, it was like, oh my gosh, all of Carmel, if you average from 0 down all the million, the month's supply is only 4.22%. When I look back at, for the same time period in 2011, it's 9.76. Then what we like to do is go down and really look by price point. So, you know, am I gonna wanna go after, you know, the $600,000 to $700,000 homes that are a 10.50 month supply, or do I wanna go out and find something 200 to 250, which is a 3-month supply? So again, if you know your numbers, know your market, know your niche, you've got friends that live down in a neighborhood that's like a 300 to 350, start calling those people and say, you thought about selling? Now may be the great time. You know, I mean, I've thought about selling my own home. If I thought, gosh, I wouldn't have to update it, maybe I would. So, you know, I mean, if the time is right, we've got to jump on it. But again, I always feel like it goes back to the agent. Do your job, because there are opportunities out there, and it's up to us to go out and, you know, find them.
Yeah, that's fantastic advice. Steve, a couple of things. Opportunities in the marketplace that you see and you're talking to your members about, but also dovetail that, if you can, into opportunities that agents and affiliates in this room can take advantage of to help out their builder, remodeler partners that they're working with, that they're trying to get business from.
Okay, first part, from my standpoint, I think the opportunities that we have as a collective industry, I'm going to focus with the association on the new home industry, but I think we have an opportunity to just be self-promoters. We need to let the consumers who have heard all of this bad news for so long know that there's opportunities out there. I would like you to make those opportunities all on the new home side, but you have to do what you have to do. But as an example, in 2013, we had our first Home-A-Rama in 5 years at the Village of West Clay, in not a traditional Home-A-Rama time period, October. We had over 7,000 people come through that show We had 16 lot reservations put on out of 30 lots that were available from that show. We're having another Home-A-Rama in 2014 in Westfield at Brookside. Those are opportunities for us as an industry to get out and promote in that traditional way. The second thing I would say as it relates to opportunities of promotion is we are all in the residential business getting sideways, starting to get sideways with elected officials and appointed officials with this anti-tax cap, I'm gonna call movement. That as we now have recovered from the marketplace that we were in, and now we're seeing more new real estate activity going on, we're starting to see pushback that, wait a second, your house doesn't pay for itself. Your house, because of a 1%